Hello everyone. So today I'm going to share my experience of Tesla Model X. I've owned this car since 2019, and the goal here is to help people who are sort of like on the borderline of buying a Tesla. So we're going to talk about four major categories. Maintenance costs, comparison with other vehicles, problems, and battery degradation. So here's the timeline of my ownership. I bought the car in September of 2019. There were a few problems that I had to spend money. Those problems are in orange. And then the blue one up on the top, I didn't have to spend any money. So I'm going to talk about that. So here's a summary of how much I've spent so far. The first one is just a flat tire, which was actually our mistake. So that was about $400. Then the following year, we actually had to replace all four tires. First, we did the front two tires and then the rear two tires. That's about $1,400 for that. But the last two items are more interesting. The side fender, which is $64. Actually, my daughter, when she was pulling the car into the garage, she hit the side of the garage and the fender got damaged, so we had to get it replaced. But the interesting part is that Tesla only charged $64 for it. Initially, when they sent us the estimate, it was probably around $200, which I said, okay, that's not bad. But eventually, they only charged $64, and out of that, only $10 was labor, which was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. Somebody came to my house in a Tesla truck and they fixed the fender, which was just awesome. The next one is a control arm, which was under warranty. It was making a squeaking sound, so I had to get it checked. But eventually, since it was under warranty, I didn't have to pay anything. They just fixed it on their own. Next, I want to talk about comparing an electrical vehicle with a gas-powered vehicle. Now, on the right-hand side, I have a screenshot of the Tesla app that shows that in the last 31 days, I spent about $53 charging my vehicle, and I drove about 900 miles. Now, if I were to drive a comparable gas car that probably goes 20 miles a gallon, that would be 45 gallons of gas per month. And assuming I can only put premium gas, because if I drive a German car, they make you put the premium gas. It's going to be about $5 a gallon right now, and that comes out to be about $225. So I'm saving about $170 a month, and over a 36-month period, that's about $6,000 worth of savings. Besides gas saving, I want to talk about other scheduled maintenance. So since this is an electric car, there is no oil change. There is no fluid change. Basically, the only fluids this has is the windshield washer, and I assume there is a brake fluid somewhere, but we don't have access to that. But I assume that there is a brake fluid somewhere. But other than that, there is no maintenance. Another big advantage are the brakes. Since it has regenerative braking, we hardly use the brakes in this car. So that I'm sure that the brakes on this car will probably last a lot longer than any other car. Now let's talk about some problems. The first problem is playing this Xmas show on my Tesla. Now there's some background music that's playing when this show is running, but Google won't allow me to upload the video on YouTube because of some copyright laws. So I had to remove that audio from this video. So as you can see, the show never completed, and that is because the right door got stuck. It never was able to open itself. The left door is slightly open, and since the right one was stuck, this also got stuck, and the entire show basically stopped. The music stopped playing. Now the weird part is that if I click the lock button on the key fob, the door closes itself. There you go, the door closes. Now, if I try to open the left door with the key fob, it opens just fine, which means that, hey, there's no problem mechanically with the door. Something is wrong, probably in the software. Now, it's just too little of a problem, so I don't think I'm going to go to Tesla and have them look at it. I'm sure it's probably a software glitch. They can probably just do a reset and it'll probably work. The next problem is this fender. As you can see, the color of the fender is fading, and it's kind of bothering me. So if it happens more, the car is under warranty, so I'll go and probably get this replaced as well. And finally, I want to talk about some battery degradation. When I bought this car, a full charge would give me about 305 miles. 3 years later, I can fully charge the car, but I only get 294 miles, which means I lost probably about 9 to 10 miles in a 3-year period. Tesla gives you a warranty of 8 years for the battery, so I assume that in 8 years, the battery will probably go down another 20 miles, which is not bad. So instead of getting a 305 miles, I'll probably get 360 miles per charge, which is not that bad. So that's about it. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.